Okay, so in today's episode, I'm going to talk about my turn-ons and my turn-offs. And you guys should probably pay attention because I think these are common turn-ons and turn-offs that I probably are not unique to me, but that I share with a lot of other people. So it will be good just to hear them and get to know a girl's opinion on these sort of things. So good hygiene is really important. I don't like guys that have yellow teeth or body odor. Oh, body odor is just gross. And what's almost as bad as body odor is covering it up with an excessive amount of cologne. And then you're like, you got a headache and you're choking and you can't breathe. And just take a shower. When you do, be sure to clean and trim your fingernails and manscape because no girl wants to get pubes stuck in her teeth. I had that happen to me once before. It was fucking disgusting. But just manscape because we don't want that full bush in our mouth. I really like a guy with defined muscles who works out because it shows that he cares about his body. I love if I can just like squeeze your arms or have you pick me up and throw me against the wall when we're having sex, and just shows that you really care about your body and your appearance. When you're finally getting ready to head out into public, please don't wear just a wife beater alone. If you wear it under something, that's okay, but don't go out of the house in just a wife beater. That is like white trash. I don't like it. And I don't like overly baggy t-shirts either. They just don't look good. They're not flattering. Don't you want to show off your big muscles? Wear like a tight flannel or something, you know? And make sure you smell good because scent is the strongest sense tied to memory. And I think you're going to want me to remember how much of a gentleman you are to me. So make sure you wear some good smelling cologne. I am really turned on by good kissers. So make sure your breath is fresh, brush your teeth, and don't smoke. If you smoke, it's never too late to quit. My dude smokes, and I'm not happy about it, but it's never too late to quit. Since you're picking me up for our date, I'll expect you to be on time, but I'll expect you to be patient when you get here, and I am not yet ready. So don't rush me or force me and make me just feel like I'm in a hurry. Be patient and considerate and give me my time and just relax while I get ready. When we're out in public, I want you to hold my hand, give me hugs, and even kiss me, but don't overdo it. Remember, we're out in public surrounded by strangers who don't want to see intense makeout sessions and grinding and stuff, so none of that. Just keep it to simple hugs and pecks and holding hands and stuff. And speaking of strangers, it really shows a lot when you are polite to a stranger. The way you treat strangers shows a lot about your character. So if you are overly friendly with strangers, help an old man cross the street or carry a lady's groceries for her or whatever, it just shows a lot. It shows that you're a really good person and you treat people well and you deserve to be treated well too. It's important not to be cocky, but not to be oversensitive. My ex-boyfriend was so oversensitive about everything. He overthought everything, and he was always freaking out and then pulling that I'm going to kill myself card, which I discussed in my episode a couple days ago. I don't take that lightly, and I didn't take it lightly, and he would just freak out over everything, every little friggin' thing. I'm going to do a segment on ex-boyfriends too, so don't worry. But don't be cocky. Girls don't like an asshole. If you're cocky, you're an asshole. But just be like quietly confident. You know, have that confidence that a girl finds sexy, but not over the top and not so that you're so insecure. It's just like showing, and you don't want people to feel bad for you. I had some guy message me the other day and tell me he will never have a shot with a woman because he lives at home with his mom, doesn't have a car, doesn't know how to talk to women, so he's just completely given up. And he's like, I'm just going to reject them all before they can do it to me. I'm like, well, that sounds like a pretty miserable way to live, and I could probably help you out. And he's like, there's no helping me. He just gave up. So there's nothing you can do in that case. I know you have a good sense of humor, so I know that we're going to be laughing a lot. But don't do all the talking. Let me talk and listen to what I have to say. There's nothing more attractive than you remembering some of our silly little inside jokes or something insignificant that I said to you 3 weeks earlier. You suddenly remember a month later. That's like really sexy and shows that you're listening to me and makes me feel like I'm important. Send me cute little texts throughout the day. Good morning, beautiful, or I miss you, babe. How are you doing? So when you send me these little texts to show me that you're thinking about me, you should be doing more than just thinking about me. You should be proudly showing me off to all your friends. Just don't go getting all jealous if your friends start ogling over me or whatever. My last ex was super jealous. He was always going through my phone, always going through my Facebook. If I talked to another guy at the bar, he would get pissed off. Like, I've always had more guy friends. I get along better with guys. And I just want to be in a relationship with someone that respects that and understands that. I'm not going to sleep with every guy that hits on me or swings their dick my way. I'm not like that. But I do like to socialize with guys and be friends with guys. And I think that should be okay. Jealousy is such an ugly character trait on anyone, girl or guy. Jealousy is just ugly. It makes people do hateful things, say hateful things. It's just really unattractive. So don't be jealous. And we don't always have to go out either. We can spend the night at home. After you cook me dinner, we can snuggle up on the couch and binge watch our favorite show, Game of Thrones. And then when it's over, we can talk about how great the episode was and what theories we think are going to happen and all the character roles, and we can just really have an in-depth discussion about Game of Thrones. And then we can go to the bedroom, where I want you to be open-minded and willing to try new things and experiment, not on like a 50 Shades of Grey level or anything, but be open to trying new things with me. I like to be a little kinky sometimes, so I hope you're open to that. But there is a thing as too much sex, so don't be so preoccupied with sex that it's the only thing you're thinking about or the only thing you're talking about, because then it's just not going to work. There's more important things in life than sex. Sex is great. It's a big part of a relationship, but it's not the only part of the relationship. And before we go to bed, walk my dog, or at least come with me for a walk with my dog, because my dog is my baby. He means the world to me, and it means a lot that you spend time with my dog and he likes you, because if he doesn't like you, it's probably not going to work. Just so you have a heads up. He is, after all, the most important creature in my life, and his opinion of you speaks volumes to me. And also, make sure you compliment me frequently, show me affection often, and make me feel appreciated every single day. And then I'm sure we will get along just fine. So, to recap, shower, shave, clean your fingernails, brush your teeth, public affection but not too much, be nice to strangers, be patient with me, be appreciative of me, love my dog, watch Game of Thrones with me, cook for me, and I will be a great girlfriend to you. And I think those turn-ons and turn-offs are pretty common, throughout the dating realm. So just keep them in mind. when you're trying to impress a girl. Chivalry is not dead. You can come pick a girl up at her house, knock on the door to get her, open the car door for her, close the car door, pull her chair out, take her jacket from her. None of that is dead. I respect the guy that does that, and I think that shows a lot about how a woman should be treated. So, now you know the secrets on how to pick me up. No dick pics.